After looting the tomb of a long dead dwarf king who worshipped a dwarven god who, um, well, is all about adventurers, looting, and shit like that, we thought it was fine. Also killing fake Hallister. uh, tr- so that was fun. We continue our search on the 6th level for the Lost Dagger of Azarok, and whether or not it's not on the floor anymore. It's probably gone down. So we continue onwards.
Okay. Just having closed up the last of the many secret doors and traps and the like,
Secret doors.
um, you do hear, yeah, I'd say all of you would hear armored movement coming from this way, echoing up from that hallway.
I'll,
Morgan would just be able to make out that there is a couple voices talking as well.
I will
What are they saying?
sneak up here. And stuff.
I would say it's too garbled by the like echoing, and they're not talking loud. You have enough perception. You think it's probably Dwarvish that they are speaking,
Okay.
but you can't make out the words.
Right over here.
Yeah. And anyone else that is stealthing, go ahead and make a stealth roll, please.
Kunk will move up to here. And actually,
Well,
can Kunk see in the dark? He cannot.
He's not supposed to now. The thing wore off.
Kunk will hide behind this pillar. Be a bit closer.
Okay.
And Zarin is just standing there out in the open. Okay.
Zarin,
That's a good.
It's real unfortunate on that disadvantage on that one.
Yeah, you hate to see it.
But overall, good group stealth.
I have access to Morgan. Do you want me to roll for Morgan?
oh no, I
he rolled it.
Oh,
he
you did roll. Okay.
He accidentally GM rolled.
Yeah.
Thank you though. But you would see rounding the corner, Rebecca, a trio of Dwerger in armor. Though helmet and not the beard not sticking out like that.
Do they look like they're part of the Dwargar that we've met?
They definitely don't look like the any of the ones you have met. These ones are more in like I'm trying to think of the way to say this. These seem of more higher station. Not than the one that you talked to in the
They're
big
not
chamber.
lackeys.
Right. They seem you're not sure how dwarven culture works or Dwergar culture works really. Their armors seem fancier than everyone's except for the boss lady in the big room.
I will mouth to Morgan Dwergar in case you didn't see them, and
yeah, I don't think Morgan can see them from that angle. But Rebecca, the fancier man in the front, does seem to be looking at you. You're the ones that Skeleton snooping.
is he saying that in Dwarvish or?
It would in fact be in Dwarvish.
Yeah, so then Morgan will
And Elvish, I'll say, in like a sheepish tone, but like, the words not matching the tone. Morgan, you gotta talk for us. Act bossy.
I'd say as soon as you look like sheepish, they would say in common, "Get your master."
Yeah, I'll go grab Kunk so he knows where to go, and then fall in line behind Morgan.
Yeah, stand like right over there.
Anything to report about the dagger? This would again be in Dwarvish.
We've yet to find the culprit. Been trying to detect any sources of magic in the area, but these light producing pillars been interfering with that.
In Elvish, I'll whisper. Also, we don't believe it's on this floor anymore.
Yeah, he'll kind of like turn his head towards you and then look back at them. Would have believed that it had slipped past your defenses and went down to the next floor.
Down farther. Don't know too much about what's down there yet. Had a few scouts, but you just chuckle.
Scouts down.
They had sent a few scouts down.
Well,
If you believe it's down there, what are you doing hanging around the looted tomb?
we were just
Yeah,
coming back this way, heard people approaching. Wasn't sure if it was friend or foe.
Make a deception check.
Yeah, sure.
Only the one is insulting. Well,
I would say too, I know I already made the roll and it wouldn't matter too much, but he would say that we had encountered a creature disguised as Hallister. We weren't sure to expect more.
that'd be the slod
Slod's
in the
body
other
is
room.
back in the hall.
Yeah. Go. That'd be the slot over there in the hallway. Hello?
Hold on.
I can't respond to him. I don't speak Dwarvish.
Oh. He's phasing in and out of reality. Guys, I hate to break it to you, but Hallister got Morgan.
Yeah. He said, hold on, and then, like, glitched out of existence.
Yeah. Yeah. Morgan is now imprisoned inside of his own left eye via the imprisonment spell. Congratulations.
Okay, my computer is crapping itself.
Your computer removed you from existence.
Pretty much. I don't know if you caught that last bit I said.
About killing running into a fake Callister.
Yeah. Okay, you did.
Yeah. Yeah. He asks, would that be the slot back there in the hallway?
Yes. We were under the impression that it was some sort of trick of the Mad Mage and engaged it, only for it to turn out to be the Slod.
Well, if you have reason to believe that it has gone further down, and you're still wanting to prove your usefulness in retrieving the other items, uh, I guess by all means you can be the ones to go below. Uh, I assume being from El Sovereign Dar, you already know where the tunnel down is.
That would do.
Good. I'll make sure word's sent for you to be allowed past.
Very good.
They'll
And then,
start walking back this way.
yeah, we'll start going.
Yeah. I guess let's head back. So let's go north. I think. I don't know. I'll let Morgan lead.
Yeah, I mean you have no idea where the tunnel down is.
Morgan hasn't steered us wrong yet.
Oh boy.
Morgan, when given the option to ask for directions. No, I'm good.
I figured it would, you know.
I mean, maybe. All right, Morgan, which way you lead in the group?
Give me 1 second. Trying to figure out what's wrong with my headset here. I might just have to stay on my phone. Oh. That's what's wrong with my headset. Okay, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
And I can hear you. Amazing. All right, somehow I deafened myself, but via my keyboard. All right. All right, so let's see. We just went through a good portion of this place. So I imagine we're going to start going down this way. And over this way.
Are you just following them?
I fucking emit light. That's why the guy looked right at me.
Also, his passive beat your 15 and so.
I am not shocked. That was a shit roll for me.
Yeah, I guess I'll follow them.
for the most part.
I'd say they'd be a little ways ahead of you because you like waited to talk to the group, so you'd see them like
Yeah.
going this way.
Okay.
And let me read the thing for this room real quick.
Oh
I
yeah.
believe Zorn
Sorry.
fell behind and got left behind, as is the pirate code.
The
Oh.
pirate code.
It'd be more guidelines. 4 identical statues of a stern, authoritative dwarven king are positioned in alcoves to the north. From the south wall hangs a tapestry. One frayed end torn and hanging in a heap. The visible end of the tapestry depicts a dwarven king and his guard fighting within a gem-encrusted cavern. The creature they fight is lost within the folds of the tapestry, although a giant bony dorsal fin is visible. I'd say this would be when Morgan's just entering.
Hmm. Dwarven architecture. Yeah, like I want to explore. I want to look at the other stuff, but like, God damn it, we got to find this thief.
Yeah. Morgan. When Morgan gets to here, the floor breaks out from under him,
Damn it.
and that would be rectangle. Great. The floor swings open like a trapdoor. You are falling. Which, there are spikes below you that you are falling onto.
Can I slow fall to try and like land in between them?
Yeah, it says you slow fall, and then I guess make me a dexterity save, trying to like maneuver yourself around the spikes.
Got you.
Oh, this is the wrong one.
Big money.
I'm sorry, there's not spikes in this one, so you
Oh.
can just slow fall. However, you do. This one is the breakaway. It crumbles beneath you, not trapdoors. The size is correct. However, you are falling 30 feet. And you see,
He did
this
50 feet earlier. He's fine.
Yeah, you're fine.
Oh.
Yeah.
The fuck?
That's a fucking.
Um,
That's a boulet.
and if I could get some initiatives, please.
Kunk is like, oh no, let's leave him to his fate.
Great.
Who natural one?
Hopefully the boulette
Nice.
rolled like shit.
For some reason, his sheet won't open. Let me reload real quick.
With the boulet?
Yeah, the boulet.
Flamboule. The creme brulee.
He's a very crammed boulet down here.
It's also the creme de la creme.
Okay, now it opens.
Loud.
Oh, it goes first.
And at the same time, with the sound of stone grinding on stone, the statues lurch into motion. They don't seem as interested as you as they are in heading towards the exits of the room.
What the fuck?
Oh. 4 statues, 4 exits.
It's gonna block us in.
And they go on initiative count 20. So... I don't know why I think of movable tokens here. That one moves down to there.
Oh, it's so we can't run away. We have to fight the thing.
And that one makes it... I guess that one actually goes there. Then this one can only make it to here. And then the creature goes. And... Morgan, you would notice that the creature's bullet-shaped head tosses limply about as it roars, exposing a mouth layered with rows of razor-sharp teeth. Sections of the creature's skin and plate have rotted away, revealing empty cavities and yellow bone. With milky white eyes, the creature gazes at you.
You're fucking lying. An undead boulette?
An undead bullet.
That's a new one.
And yeah, it's going to jump straight up in the air and 5 feet forward.
Oh no.
I need you to make a strength or dex saving throw.
Okay. It's gotta be Dex.
How did you do that?
What, roll it
I was-
two?
I'll be honest with you. I was thinking there was no way that Morgan failed this save. Because Morgan. Morgan, you take 16 bludgeoning damage
Ow.
and 15 slashing damage as the creature lands on you. And you are also knocked prone.
Oh fuck. That's not good.
But that'll be its turn. Rebecca.
All right, stepping forward, looking down into the pit. Oh, yeah, it's a dim light. Okay, yeah, because the light goes 20/20. Okay. So it's not in darkness, so Kunk can see it. I'm going to hex it. Hex it strength. And then I'm
Okay.
going to Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4.
The 16 misses.
All right, 3 out of 4. Not bad.
Doesn't seem to take the necrotic.
Oh, it's immune to necrotic.
But it does take all that force.
At least
As you've lost.
it doesn't heal from necrotic.
Okay. Morgan.
Okay. Am I able to stand up?
Yeah. You have to. Because you have to like move. It uses half your movement plus 5 feet.
Okay.
Because you have to get there to stand up.
55 and a half is like 25. So I have
So you
20
have
feet.
20 left.
All right, I fell down 30. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna punch you twice with the racist knuckle dusters. I'm gonna punch it maybe only once. Okay.
That'll hit.
And then hold on, let me just make sure I have key. Yeah, all right. I'll burn a key to make that a stunning strike. Just because I don't want to get trapped in here and die awfully.
Okay. So that is a con save.
Yep.
That is a 12.
Okay, that's a fail.
It's immune to stun.
It is.
I would cry. And then I'm going to burn one more key for my bonus action to Step of the Wind. And use the rest of my movement to run up here. Well,
Okay.
actually, that would be 20 feet and then 10. So I would have 45 left. Yeah. I'll just stay up there.
Okay.
And that'll be my turn.
Kunk no longer has an ally within 5 feet of the creature.
Okay, but the creature is stunned, so if I look at the sneak attack flowchart, I have advantage.
Yeah.
Yep.
Which means you have sneak attack.
Yep.
Short bow. Oh, it's a short sword. Short bow. Pew.
That'll hit. Okay, the creature's bloodied.
Mark off an arrow. And Punk just kind of stands there looking down his schnoz at it.
His
This thing has a bigger schnoz than him. How does that make Kunk feel?
It's a land fish, and he's fishing it.
Zarin.
All right. Zarin is. He's going to go ahead and use a cantrip on Buckaroo. See if he can't do some big old damage.
Okay.
He's going to go ahead and toll the dead.
Yes, that's a wisdom save.
Correct. And the spell save is actually 18, not 17. I don't know why I fucking said 17.
You know what, Beck? It did take that necrotic earlier. Well, it
It's
didn't
not-
take all of it.
Oh, it's
It took
resistant necrotic.
yeah. Yeah. So it took a little more damage than I thought it did. But for the saving throw on this, it rolls a big fat 2.
Very good. All right. Toll the dead is
40-12.
a 40-12. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we are 17th level.
35. It's necrotic, so it's resistant. But 17 damage on a cantrip is nothing to scoff at.
Pretty good.
Indeed.
Any bonus action or movement? Is critical after that.
No, that's going to be it for my turn.
Okay. On initiative count 20, this statue gets in place. He is stunned. Rebecca.
All right. Eldritch Blast again. That's Cug Sheet. Pew, 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 pew.
Those all hit. Okay. You eviscerate this stunned bullet. And the dwarves came back to watch. I think the statues just go back if the thing dies. It's a very weird room. But yeah, the statues start walking back to their alcoves. Yeah. You didn't see that the floor was weak there?
Must have missed it.
You would see him whisper something to the other two, and they both chuckle and they begin walking off.
See, we got XP and they didn't.
Yeah, which means we're that much closer to being able to kill them faster. Just you wait until we find that dagger. We're coming for you.
The real question is, what have they actually done to you?
Nothing.
Nothing.
But
They're desecrating a dwarven hold.
look, as far as Morgan's concerned, all good dwarves are his bestest friends. They're all drinking buddies. So if one of his drinking buddies is plagued by the spirits of his ancestor because a bunch of dickhead gray dwarves are desecrating their grave, well, you know, we got to do something about that.
I will say they're not desecrating the grave that you know of.
No, they're pillaging.
They're pillaging while led by someone that is definitely, I believe I said it last time.
Half.
Definitely half shield dwarf,
A traitor.
which would be what they were. So this could be reclaiming stuff that belongs to their heritage, for all you know.
I mean,
Yeah,
the
backed
dwarf
by
guy was being plagued by his ancestors, and I choose to believe him, even though we only talked to him for like 2 minutes.
Yeah, that guy's completely trustworthy and my new best friend. I don't know what you're talking about, Bean. No insight check required.
He could be a Serac in disguise, and I trust him.
Yeah, I trust him more than the Dwerg. Also, come on, Bean. They're friends with Avrindar. Friends of my enemy are enemies of my friends. And
I mean,
me.
I will say very much from the interactions you had with them, not friends with.
No,
they
no.
had to pay the
Tolerating.
tax. They had to pay the tax to do whatever they're doing here.
Yeah.
But
They're like-
that's friendly enough.
Yeah, friendly enough to merit murder.
Clerica by Lostry doing a racism against Underdark sub-races.
Well, it's in the name, Bean. They're sub.
Oh, whoa! Somebody clip that.
I was just saying they're like. In a
Yeah, Beck.
in a submissive domination
Yeah.
relationship, they're submissive
know.
to mind flayers.
Mhm. Right.
Roll
yeah,
a deception check, Beckerson. Not even Rebecca.
Fuck, what's my charisma modifier?
I'd say a 2.
It was not a 2.
It's a solid 0. No.
I forget. I forget what it was.
Welcome back.
I got to.
Oh, I got a +1. Okay.
Let's see.
13.
Not very convincing. Well, wait, hold on. My insight, because I remember mine. +3, 15. My wisdom was the only high score I had.
Yeah, what y'all doing?
I guess continue to sort of pseudo follow them until like it's time to just move past them and head further to what would be me looking at this map, though the east, to try and find the way down. But can somebody move my token for a minute here because I gotta put my plate in this thing.
Yeah, I can do it.
Thank you.
Where do you want it?
We're just moving forward.
Yeah, y'all are just following. They'd gone. Well, yeah, you can see through Morgan's eyes too, right, Tom?
Yeah.
Okay. For appearance sake, is Morgan still taking the
Yes.
lead? Okay. Then Morgan does step onto the trapdoor.
Okay.
He gets here. The trapdoor that I mistakenly did earlier. And as is established, he does weigh more than 50 pounds.
Can I attempt to like grab him?
You can. I mean, you also know that he can slow down his falls.
True.
You can do a athletics. Is that? I think athletics sounds right
Yeah.
for trying to catch him. 27. Yeah, I'll say you reach out and you like grab onto his arm, and with his weight you're pulled flat to the ground and you're just holding him dangling there. But he doesn't fall onto the spikes below.
Did I
And I'll
just trip
say-
another trap?
Yep.
Yeah, you did.
You tripped the actual trapdoor that I mistakenly
I
read earlier.
swear to God, I walked out into the kitchen and I thought to myself, I said, if Morgan trips another trap, I'm going to have him just yell out, I swear to the gods, if my thick ass triggers one more trap.
Zarin grabbed you from falling.
Thank you, Zarin.
Yeah,
I'll help
watch your
pull him up.
Fucking hate this place.
Maybe we should keep an eye out for traps. Instead of
Moves
trusting that
in-
the dwarves know.
Moves to this space, triggers another trap door.
Well, I'll say the trapdoor is it's 10 by 10, so it's this whole like doorway area here.
How the fuck did they go over it then? When we caught up to them, we saw them just entering into this part over here. Would I not have seen them hop over the floor?
I'm curious. Did they let?
They did not.
float?
They did not jump. They did not.
Oh, they don't weigh enough to trigger it. That's what it is.
They are in armor. You'd think that they probably would weigh at least 50 pounds. Dwarves are medium-sized creatures.
Did it look like they were floating at all?
Didn't look like it.
Maybe it's set to trigger on non-dwarves.
Yeah.
I'll disable the trap door so we can walk on it.
Thank you, Slave. I mean, what?
Here we go again.
33.
He
Yeah, make
does
that-
not actually say that.
Yeah, you disable it. Do you disable it You lift it back up and disable it that way, I assume.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So it's disabled. You like wedge the hinge.
All right, don't jump on it.
All right. And yeah, I'm not gonna directly follow them at this point. I'm gonna head this way.
Okay.
Or actually, no, yeah.
Yeah, it's probably best we split off now.
Yeah, I don't need them fucking silently judging me every step of the goddamn way.
You wanted to be the slave master.
I don't mean it in the sense of scrutinizing me. I meant it as in judging me from when I fucking
know.
fall through another trapdoor.
I know.
What's this?
Oh yeah, what's down there?
Looking that way, 2 semicircular alcoves flank this hallway. As far as you can see from here, the alcoves are empty, and you see a bunch of scratch marks on the floor.
Yeah. Nope.
That could be the way down. We don't know.
Yeah, it very well could be.
Yeah.
You get here. Oh, go ahead, Tom.
I was gonna say scratch marks, as in like they were trying to grab onto the floor as they were sent to their death.
No, more like something jumps down from up above and
Oh yeah.
I was
Balls
thinking
you into the
more
fucking
whatever
floor.
was there, they dragged away, and that's what caused the scratch marks.
oh yeah, that too.
I mean, from that distance, hard to say what of any of these things could be the case. But yeah, you get to here. At this point, as you're like, I'd say actually when you're like looking down that hallway, because like Morgan doubles back and like, hey, we should look down there. When y'all stop, Morgan, you would again notice that Rebecca's backpack is glowing, but then immediately goes away.
Was it just teetering on the fucking edge of the second floor?
6.
And Morgan would go, yeah, your backpack was glowing for the briefest moment and then went out.
Also, Morgan.
I'll take it out and give it a shake. Tap it against the wall a couple times.
Yeah, take out the cartridge, blow on it, put it back in.
Yeah. Rub it a bit.
Okay. Morgan, you faintly hear a door close, echoing through the stone hallways. It sounds like that way.
Okay, I'm gonna go that way. The trap, but I'm gonna go that way.
Yeah. Actually, there is something in that hallway.
Back I go.
Yes. When Morgan gets here.
Oh, trap door.
Well, this one. Let me make sure that the because he does have a very good pass.
And we are
Disadvantage when you're moving it. Yeah, but you're disadvantage on perception when you're moving at full speed for looking at stuff like that. Okay. This is 42. Morgan, as your foot comes down, the floor instantaneously crumbles beneath you. You have but a scant second to save yourself before you tumble 20 feet downwards. Morgan, do you weigh at least 20 pounds?
Of fucking course.
Punk's
I
nose
assume you.
weighs 20 pounds.
I mean, Cook's nose is bigger than Morgan.
Yeah, he does.
Are we slow falling?
Yeah, we're slow falling.
Okay. you slow fall, and it's only 20 feet down. You avoid everything. However, as your foot lightly touches the ground, you see a previously invisible magical glyph on the floor flare up, and then a
Mother
burst
fucker.
of heat rises up out of the pit.
See, what would have
Uh,
been even more funny? A second trapdoor that's on a timer. So, like, once you
So it
get your
fell even
bearings-
further?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
what I
if-
thought
if
it was
you-
gonna be.
If you slow fall, there's enough time for this pit to open up, and you actually fall 100 feet instead. No, yeah, I need a dexterity saving throw from Morgan.
You used your reaction on the smaller trap, so now you don't have the reaction anymore.
Okay, you do succeed, which I think means you take nothing
Oh, thank God.
because of evasion.
Did you just fall into
Yeah.
a fireball?
However, let me. He fell into a glyph of warding.
Good question for the DM.
Oh,
Yep.
If would enlarge reduce change body weight?
yes.
Yeah, it either multiplies or divides by 8, depending on if you grow or reduce.
It does last a
Okay.
minute,
Okay.
but I think we should continue to have Morgan go first because he's the only one that can fall down these pits and not take damage.
This is comical.
Yeah, I'll say it's because glyph of warding is a 20-foot radius. You all see Morgan. The floor like falls so fast that it basically just disappears. Morgan hovers for that split second and then falls. And then you just see fire come up perfectly level with the floor and then disappear again. And you feel a wave of heat come out.
He's fine. I look down.
It's a little singed. If I ever get my hands on Hallister, the real one, I'm gonna beat him senseless. And then he just like runs up the wall to the other side.
Was this a crumbling floor or a trapdoor?
This was. Why did the page I'm on? I believe this was a trapdoor. I am double checking.
That was Kunk. Didn't mean to click on that.
Oh no, it was not crumbling. It was a breakaway section, like the whole square.
Just that square, that 5 foot by 5 foot.
The 10 by 10.
Oh,
Let
10 by
me
10. Kunk can't
layer
jump 10 feet.
map layer. Can you see the
Yeah, I
square there?
can.
Okay.
Zarin, can you carry Kunk across?
I could. Yeah, I mean, like, I can Misty Step too. Would that work?
No, because you can only take yourself.
Yeah, you can. You're strong enough. You can jump and carry Kunk
Uh,
across.
I can just jump across.
Zarin has that
Belt,
super strength.
the smelly
Oh no,
belt.
yeah, you can't twin spell source of self spells.
Can I just throw him?
If you want, you can. Yeah, sure.
I don't think he'd appreciate it.
I'll catch him.
Morgan, catch.
I need you to throw me.
Yeah, alright. I need you to toss me.
What the
You just tossed me.
hell? Why'd you throw me?
What the hell? Why'd you throw me?
You're definitely never getting your bed back now.
Is that because I took your room?
I see how it is.
The Moorhead is not that monotone. Come on. You made
Then,
him sound like
Zarin-
Squidward.
Zarin, with no
With his
difficulty
nose, he
whatsoever,
definitely does.
hops over the pit.
Sorry.
Huh. Look at that.
You could
Hey,
clear
Morgan, fall
two
down
of those
again.
pits.
I really don't want to.
This is karma for calling us your slaves.
This is
Motherfucker.
Zarin. It's an act.
I know he knows that.
All right. And there's a door down there, and the hallway goes
Looks
really
like a door's
far and
up here.
branches off a bunch. Yeah, there's another one up here, and it branches off even further down.
Pick a pipe.
Fuck it, let's go this way.
Wait a minute. What's that? I see something at the edge of my vision.
Hmm.
If I step forward, a Dwergar.
And he looks at you. They have big dark vision
I
too.
have 120.
He can see.
Yeah, 120. They have superior.
No. I
dark
mean, like,
vision.
there's literally a wall right there.
He can see around the corner.
Oh, you can see the
I mean,
light.
he can-
too.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, the light's going out to.
No, that's
This
fair.
way,
Yeah,
there.
that's fair.
Yeah, because it snapped from all the way down at the bottom of the token. Yeah. Here, fuck it. I'll go that way.
Okay. They like. They'd be. They'd both have war picks, and they'd be
Hey,
crossed
boys.
in an X, like downwards,
Barely mining or
like blocking the thing, blocking the cave.
mining hard or hardly mining?
Morgan just silence.
I wouldn't have said that.
Oh, okay. No.
Keep
Um,
up the act.
yeah.
He stares at you.
Naked, you haven't seen the thief?
Nope. Guard in the tunnel's down.
We have reason to believe it somehow slipped past you. So we're going to investigate further down. Can't believe I picked the right fucking way. And yeah, I mean, if they don't stop me.
They'd look at each other. They'd look at you. They'd uncross the pick. And then as soon as y'all pass, they'd cross the picks over the entrance again.
Once we get
A
around
roughly
this
cut
bend,
tunnel.
I'll take the rod back out.
Okay. A roughly cut tunnel descends downward at a sharp angle. Deep claw marks in the walls hint that this tunnel was not dug by tools, but rather burrowed by some sort of large creature.
Probably Umber Hulk. It's
Save
always
his own
Umber
shit.
Hulk.
It's always under Hulk in the under.
Or when it's purple worm.
No, this would be smooth if it was purple worm.
Yeah, Shai
Yeah.
Halud eats and poops out.
All right. Your be a good one. Your rod is flickering.
I think it's close-ish.
Like a halogen light that is about to go out.
I don't know what this means.
Must be close. Okay, more guards.
Yep.
And more guards over there.
Probably other.
And it
Yeah, so this is the way.
yep.
This is the way.
And y'all head down.
Yep.
Okay.
If does the light seem to get any stronger as we head down?
I'd say it's flickering, and then like 5 minutes into the walk, the flickering cuts.
And it's just solid. Or is it
It's
out?
off. It's off.
Oh, it's off.
Yeah. And then like it would flicker again, like 30 seconds later, for maybe a minute, and it would go out.
This makes no sense.
Hmm. Yeah, I'm not sure what to make of it. You know what? Rebecca, Conk, you two are a lot stealthier. Zarin and I will wait here. Go a little bit further down, see if there's any change. If not, then come back and meet us, and we'll head back in.
Okay. We shall sneak.
Okay.
And I guess Zarin and I will just like stand in the hallway to try and block in case like it is still on this floor and attempts to come down.
I will dismiss the light though. That is glowing.
Okay. And which stealth was which there, Buck?
First one was me. Second one was Cook.
Okay.
Same modifier.
Yeah, but he
Yeah,
has reliable
but
talent.
Kunk could never roll a 17.
Yeah, that's true.
21's the lowest he can go.
Yeah. It's a minimum roll for him. You hate to see it. Okay. So the two of you begin heading down. So you're killing the light, but you have the rod in your hand. So like when it's flickering, it's giving off a little bit of light, like akin to candlelight, I'd say, when it's actually on. But yeah, you walk down. A few minutes later, it flickers for a little bit. It's on for a good 5 minutes this time. It cuts out again.
I think we're getting closer.
Keep walking with Kunk in silence for another 10 minutes, and it starts flickering again. This time it's on for 10 minutes before it cuts out.
I'll resummon Andromeda and send her back to get Morgan and Zarin because it seems like we're going the right way.
Okay. All right. Do you wait for them?
I mean, we are slowly moving, so they could easily catch up to us.
Right. You've gone about it's been 30 minutes of walking at this point. So they have quite a bit of ground to cover.
Yeah, we'll continue, but slowly.
Okay. All right. So by the time Andromeda makes it up, you two make it to here. I'm gonna move you all to this map, but Morgan and Zarin, you're not actually caught up yet.
Okay.
Okay.
Rebecca, you see the roughly carved tunnel opens up into what seems to be more natural caves. Splitting off in front of you, and then you can also see a further split down here.
All right, maybe we should wait here for the others.
And when you get to here, the rod is on and giving off actual light, like candlelight.
Okay, we're close, ish. But yeah, let's. I'll put it away so it stops emitting light, and I'll wait. We'll wait for the others to catch up.
Okay. You'd be waiting there. You'd be waiting there like we'll say 10 minutes before you start hearing some rattling of armor. And while you're waiting that 10 minutes, let's take a 10-minute break.
Yo.
For Rebecca and Kunk as you're waiting, The air grows thick here, so far below the earth. There's a sour taste to it and a harsh pressure. You swallow, popping your ears.
Why does it feel
In the distance, you hear the dull crash of thunder echoing throughout the cavern. And even more dimly is the sound of upbeat, jubilant music.
Oh no. Does the music sound familiar?
What are you thinking it might?
The the two genies?
Oh no! It's not. It's not the genies that hate each other.
Okay, okay. Woo!
No, it's not the same music as that. Obviously, you don't know if it's them or not.
It's weird that it feels deeper here than where we are, where we have been deeper.
Yeah, a few minutes later, Morgan and Zarin, you get there as well, having to pop your ears as well.
He's like doing that thing where like he has his mouth all the way open and he's like pulling down into the
Wop,
side
wop,
on his earlobe.
wop.
No, he's not. No, he's not making the Archer mops, but he's just trying to pop it.
As soon as all four of you are regrouped,
I'll dismiss Andromeda.
a familiar voice squirms its way into your minds. Not familiar to Kunk, but familiar to the other three. The voice of the Mad Mage. Do you hear it? The distant thunder, the footfalls, and that music. Slow, insidious. Venom wrapped in velvet. Go to it. Go and quickly. For night falls even here below the earth. And when midnight tolls, it tolls for thee.
Did you say the music sounded jubilant?
It does.
Fuck it, Alistair.
When has Alistair steered us wrong?
Every time Morgan walks down a hallway, apparently.
Yeah. Let's be fair. At this point, it's just like it's just a grudge. Like anything bad that happens to him down here, it's instantly blamed on him. It's like Dinkelberg.
What?
Does anyone remember when Morgan thought he was gonna melt when Rebecca finished asking him 3 questions?
What we could do is me and Kunk could put our daggers in the bag of holding, and then Zarin could pop locate object for daggers.
Yeah.
Because it is on this floor.
Zarin, do you have a dagger?
I do. No.
Okay.
Alright, all daggers
Just
into the
had to
bag
make
of
sure.
holding.
Let me see if I have one.
I have a trident.
That's not a dagger.
I mean, it's got a pointy edge.
That's not a dagger.
I mean, if I cut it in half, maybe.
It's not a dagger.
No, it is very much.
But is it a dagger?
if I cut it like completely to the fucking edge and take off 2 of the prongs, dagger.
And then add a handle.
That would make it a spear.
No, it would be a spear tip because he's taking off. He's taking off
literally
half
cutting it
as well.
2. Yeah.
Well, if you removed the left and right prongs and made some sort of cloth wrap handle for the prongs, then you would have 2 daggers, yes. But the remaining middle one, still attached to the haft, would be a spear.
Or would it be a... Does the halberd have to have the axe part?
Yeah. It would be a
Technically, it would
pole
just
arm
a
of
spear,
sorts.
wouldn't it?
It'd be a polearm of some sort. I mean, tridents, whether it would be a spear or a javelin, I don't know. I think it'd be closer to a javelin in all honesty.
Probably because you could throw it, as the thrown property. Well, no, spears have the thrown property as well.
Yeah, but a spear has a head,
So do
and
daggers.
a trident doesn't.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So it would be a javelin. I'm currently trying to read through this entire floor to see if there's any other daggers that would be closer.
That's. I feel that pain. Every time you guys ping fucking locate creature, locate object.
Yeah, we'll just go around collecting all the daggers until we find the one that we're looking for.
Yeah, and then we have to figure out how to get the fuck out of here. Well, I mean, we can go kill the Dwargar first, but so I figure we find the dagger, go back, we could deal with the Dwargar, and then after that, head back up, return it to Azrog and his Legion. Then we can finally get the fuck out of here for a decent amount of time. Because I really don't want to keep coming back down here so often.
Oh, it's nice. It's
What
fun.
part about this is nice?
You don't feel it?
What? Feel what? What am I feeling, Rebecca?
You know, just the pull this place has. Like, there could be anything down here.
When we get back up, you're talking to somebody.
I mean, Morgan, think about all the people that have come down here before. Think about all the old cultures. Think about all the new recipes you could find.
He thinks about what the voice in the sky says. But his hatred for Hallister burns hotter.
Think about how good it would feel to go and kill Hallister and stay here long enough to go find him.
His mind begins to change. Yeah, sure. The pull to kill that old bastard.
But yeah, are you popping the locate object, Tom?
If I have to, I don't really have a lot of slots left.
Can you ritual cast it?
Paladins?
let me check.
I don't think paladins can ritual cast.
But he's a sorcerer.
Yeah.
Oh, he's a sorcerer, but I don't. Can sorcerers ritual cast? I don't think they can.
Oh, they can.
They cannot.
Well, look and see if it's a sorcerer, if it's a ritual spell anyway.
Here, I'll post it.
Nope.
Can't you just use sorcery points to cast it? You have flexible casting.
That's not how sorcery points work. It works for
Don't
Wilford
play it.
because they're special spells.
Yeah, but you can create spell slots from sorcery points.
Yeah, he can. He needs to consume 3 to make that, though.
Yeah, that's what Dylan was saying.
I have 4.
Yeah, 4? Okay.
Yeah.
And I mean, you don't use the meta magics too often because you don't have too much of a chance to. So, I mean, that would
Yeah.
save you a spell slot.
Yeah, fuck it. I will do that.
Fuck it, we ball.
Okay.
I'll have 1 left.
And then locate object is 1,000 feet. Let me pop to GM layer so y'all don't see.
That is
Here it
actually
is
a
for a
great
second.
spell.
Well, locate object. Yeah.
Yeah, 1,000 feet.
Bean, I could see that.
No, that's mine.
Not me.
Oh,
It's literally this
From
whole
me
map.
to the bottom of the map is 585 feet.
Yeah, but there's something that you don't know.
There's
I get counterspelled, you know.
no, it's that this place is bigger than we thought it was. There's actually
That's a
additional.
non-Euclidean floor.
No, there's an additional 500 feet to the north, southeast, and west.
Okay, so then if you measure that, okay. Zarin, you detect that it is
There
math.
is a dagger.
You detect a dagger because it says the nearest one. Yeah. There's a dagger 280 feet this way.
All right. Zarin, I guess, lead the way.
All right, I'm leading the way. He's gonna this
Got
way.
it. Hiccups.
One
There we
second. I'm double checking my math again.
Okay.
No, it is.
Oh god.
It's 315 feet. Sorry. It is not moving though.
Oh, that's good. Might not be what we're looking for, but it's a dagger down once we find it.
Why do I not have floor 6? I need floor 7. Thank you.
I'll recast light on Zarin's shield.
Okay, what is it? That's the 2020.
Yep.
Dynamic lighting. Okay, he should be emitting light. Thing. All right. So is Zarin taking the lead since he has the spell up?
I mean,
Yeah.
makes sense.
Okay.
And I guess I'll go right behind him.
Yep, we'll take up the rear.
Let's go. We should put like a beacon on Kunk's nose so like if he points in a certain position, it just goes beep 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 beep.
Yeah, but he's got enough room. In that.
A metal detector in his snout.
We'll
It
stick
points toward
half up
when
the
he is facing the nearest fish. His nose lights up.
Yeah. That way, Morgan.
Okay. Yeah. Start going this way then, I guess.
I mean, that's fair. Morgan can see much further.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, fuck it. I'll take the lead.
Oh.
You just point me in the right
Oh,
Just keep
direction.
pointing.
God.
Yeah. What?
That looks like a pit of death.
Yeah, that way, Morgan.
Down this way?
What was it? Was it this way, Bean, or was it this way?
It is currently
Yeah,
that way.
I think this way would be the better way.
Probably
Yeah,
more
let's go.
optimal.
Let's go left.
We'll head. Oh, you want to go left?
Oh, you want to go right?
No. Okay, we'll go left. We'll go left. Hold on.
No, you're Morgan, you hear loud noises up ahead, like heavy breathing.
There's something breathing real heavy up there. I don't like it.
Maybe we shouldn't go this way.
You think so? Yeah, okay.
Can we?
We can go this way. We go towards the pit of death.
All right, we're gonna go towards the pit.
Yeah, it's a great spot. Love it. Wow, it really opens up in here. Let me tell you.
Really opens up the room.
Yep.
Looks like there's a left turn you can make here.
Yeah, looks right like we can go right around the rim. What the fuck is this?
Okay, so you enter into a large open cavern, the ceiling lost in darkness. not lost in darkness to Morgan, but to the rest of you. The ledge you stand upon stretches out about 10 feet before sloping steeply. Loose rocks and dirt pollute this incline, making it dangerous to traverse. But then also, down in the base, the floor below is strewn with large rocks, loose dirt, and gnawed bones. 2 large corpses, their rotting bodies bearing a vague resemblance to chitin-covered gorillas, also litter the ground. One of them has been torn completely in 2, its halves some 50 feet apart. The second has a boulder where its head should be, a set of powerful-looking mandibles protruding out from beneath the rock. You would recognize these as Umber Hulks, having just fought one a couple hours ago.
I don't know. Oh, go ahead.
In the center of the room, erupting from the ground like a great stalagmite, is a smooth pillar made of pure mithril, with a diameter of some 10 feet. The silvery blue pillar rises into the air and disappears, when it disappears to Morgan, maybe to Rebecca, because I can't Pythagoras in my head. Goes into the darkness above, but for at least Morgan, you can see that the pillar is 80 feet tall, and then floating 10 feet above that is a small castle, like 20 by 20 feet.
Okay.
Also, the ground shakes slightly as your vision is drawn to an enormous gray-skinned man.
That's giant. What the fuck?
Veins bulging in his muscular arms as he walks into view. Towering 20 feet high, the man walks slightly hunched over, his gaze locked on the floor. He bends, picks up a shiny rock, and pulls it closer to his gaunt face. Unhappy with the results of the inspection, the giant tosses the rock over his shoulder and continues his search. But you said you cast light on yourself, so...
On Zaren.
Yeah. But I mean, you're all in it.
I don't know why, but that fucking thing in the middle reminds me of this. I'm posting in the chat from Atari. I don't know why. That's the first thing I thought of.
I can see it. The giant raises his hand in the air in a display of delight. On every visible inch of his body, his muscles starting to tear through his flesh as they flex. He points at you, growls something deep and threatening, and then picks up a large rock.
Oh, would I understand it?
But you understand it. You hear, I knew I would find treasure here. Give it to me.
Whoa, friend. Are you looking for something? We can help.
It's not speaking ogre, right?
No, it is speaking giant.
Okay.
I'd say that y'all haven't had a ton of experience with giants, have you?
No, but I'd figure a giant man I'd probably assume is a giant.
No, you know it's a giant. I don't know if you'd necessarily know
what
for
kind.
sure what kind.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, like, it's not a fire. It's not a fire giant. He feels comfortable with that.
Zaren takes a big gulp and just puts his hand on Morgan. Just try your best, please.
An SCP-90. Yes.
Was that Peanut?
No, that's the shy guy.
Oh yeah, he does kind of look like the shy guy.
You've looked at his face. Now you
Now we
die.
Yeah.
Oh well, nice knowing you.
You're here to take the treasure.
No. We came in search of an item that was stolen. We wish to retrieve the item and leave. But if you need help finding treasure, we can help you. It's probably real hard for you to go through these smaller tunnels, right?
Mm. Tunnels are fine. This is home. Except for weird tunnels.
Weird tunnels. Like what we just came through or elsewhere?
Mm. No. I don't think so. Tiny creatures. Rocks that are not there, or trip over rocks that don't look like they're there. They're there.
Illusions. I wouldn't be able to say that or think that because I don't know what the fuck he's saying.
Why are you tiny creatures in my home? Actually, say in our home.
Our home. Oh, that's bad. Like I said, somebody stole something from us, and we know that they're down here, and we're looking for them. The tiny creature like us, I'm assuming, can turn invisible. Likes to steal worthwhile things, like steal treasure. We want to stop it.
The one that laughs when I trip.
Probably.
Not heard them laugh for an hour. Maybe a bit more. They didn't laugh when I tripped last.
Okay, so it's been a little while since you've heard them. So I guess they haven't come back into this room.
I just came to this room looking for treasure.
Is your Morgan would like point up towards the castle? Is that your home?
What is this man's vision? 1 second. He looks up. The darkness?
Oh, there's a castle up there. It's floating above the pillar.
I don't think there's any castles here.
I mean, I don't know if we'd be able to get light up there. Rebecca, do you have any way of making light at a distance?
Not me personally, but snap my fingers, out pops Andromeda, cast light on her.
Okay.
Andromeda, about from that middle pillar, about like 90 feet up, there's a castle.
Right, off she flies.
Okay. And Tom, you're detecting still a dagger about 205 feet that way.
Which way?
I'm on
Which
I'm
one?
on GM. I'm on GM. Sorry. That way.
205, eh?
Yep.
Well, it looks like the only way is for us
So it's
to
not in here.
Follow
It
the
might be
rim up
just on the
this
other
way.
side.
No, it's not in the castle.
Oh yeah, it's not in the castle. No.
No.
So, all right, there might be another entrance over there or something.
But yeah, but by that time Andromeda gets up there. And you can all see the castle now.
Huh? There is a castle there.
Floating 10 feet above the top of the stalagmite. Of a mithril stalagmite.
Is that thing pure mithril? What the fuck?
The pillar? Yeah, it looks like it.
That's not your home?
No. We live on the surface.
I don't know if this thing knows what the surface is.
Surface.
Many
Is that where
floors-
tiny things like you come from there?
Yes.
A place with the
You're
sky
not.
has
So you're not
lights.
here. What is sky?
Where the ceiling has lights.
If you
You're not here to steal the treasure, and you're not here to destroy the stones, the walls like these. And he points at the corpses.
No. But like I said, if you tell us what the treasure is, we can help you find it. You looking for? He like points towards the mithril pillar. More stuff like that?
Um. Things to make no looking for nice rocks or gems.
Oh. Well, a few floors back, we met a Zorn, and we gave him some of our gold pieces, but we don't have any gems on us. We can help you find some. Well, what kind you looking for? You want diamonds, rubies, or just any kind will do?
He takes a step towards you while you're talking and trips on the even floor as if there was a large boulder he tripped over and falls prone, and you hear laughter.
Ooh.
And
Um,
he yells at the sky. Stands back up.
He would like turn his Zarin. Does it seem like the dagger's any closer?
It's still straight ahead.
You are the ones making the weird rocks.
No, we are not. There might be somebody up in the castle that's doing that. Because you've been walking around here for a while, right?
Well, I got here a few minutes before you did.
A few minutes. I thought you said the last time you heard the laugh was an hour.
Like he got to this pit a few minutes ago.
Yeah, well, we only got down to this floor about a few minutes ago.
Yes, like
Same.
when he's saying he last heard the laughter would have been when you were still on the previous level. And it took you a good 45 minutes to get down here. So
Yeah.
you don't think that if you and him are talking about the same, if the invisible laughter and what had stole your thing was the same, either his sense of time is bad or they're not the same.
Yeah, we only came here. And it took us about 45 minutes to come down to this floor. We were higher up. Have you ever traveled up?
No.
Oh. I will say that the hallways are.
I travel up. And he climbs this wall.
Oh, okay.
Down is better.
No, all right. Well, I mean, whatever works for you. But by the way, friend, I don't mean to be offensive with this question, but you're a giant, right?
A stone giant.
I've never met a giant before.
It's kind of true.
Yeah, no, I don't think Morgan's ever met a giant.
You met Edens, which are giants.
Oh
Met
yeah, that's
kinds
true.
of giants.
I don't think Morgan
Not
would know
true
that those
giants.
are giants. I don't think.
They are true giants according to the Ordning. They're just not the ones that people think.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
We
fair
haven't
that
met
Morgan probably want to
impressive
consider them.
giants.
Well, I'm Morgan, and this is Rebecca,
Do a
Conk,
wave.
Zarin. What's your name, friend?
I'm Korok.
Korok.
Yeah.
Korok, like the rock.
Oh, I thought it was like
Oh wait, there's no C. It is you are okay.
rock.
It's that.
B. Yeah, there's no two R's.
Hey, Rebecca, does Andromeda see anyone up in that castle? Maybe they're the ones making the
I can have her
invisible
look.
rocks.
Yeah, so Andromeda's staying like, because what the light is 20 feet. It's 2020. Yeah, so Andromeda just got like far enough up to be putting light on the castle.
I'll have her fly inside, or at least try to find a way inside. She'll turn invisible, and just be just a floating invisible light source.
Okay. So it is 1 second. So as soon as Andromeda turns invisible, moves towards the castle, and then the light source vanishes.
Do I have any connection still?
Yeah.
You didn't just poof, did you?
Why did the castle get so big?
It got bigger? I'll see through her eyes.
You are now looking at mentions. You are now looking at a castle that instead of being like roughly 20 by 20 by 20, looking at this wall is math. Close, like over 200 feet wide and over 200 feet tall.
Oh. Oh. The castle's bigger on the inside, guys.
This
And
is while
outside.
she's still outside.
Yeah, the castle's bigger
Yeah.
on the inside and outside. It's not that small.
And as she gets close to the wall, you would Rebecca wouldn't, because she's looking through Andromeda's eyes. The rest of you would see like 8-inch wide circle
Of lights.
of light on the wall of the castle instead of being able to see the whole castle.
Non-Euclidean. Let's go.
But so yeah, so she gets up to the wall of the castle. And on this side, there's like arrow slits in a few spots. They're too small for. Is she tiny as the imp, or is she small as the imp?
Tiny as an imp.
Okay. She could try to squeeze through, or she could do the polymorph
she'll
worm
quickly
thing.
polymorph into a spider.
Okay.
There are tiny smaller than tiny.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Kind of like how there's gargantuans bigger than gargantuans. She squeezes through, and arrow slits. She couldn't see in very well through it. When she gets in, she is face to face with what looks like a giant gargoyle that's going to make an attack.
Oh no! No! No!
It bites her. It crits her.
Oh my god.
Andromeda takes
Yes,
Word.
damage.
Andromeda takes 18 points of piercing damage.
Is it magical
Um,
or silvered?
it's not silvered. I gotta see what this thing actually is because it's not a gargoyle, and that matters. I think this is magical.
Oh,
Yeah, it would be magical.
oh, she's gone.
Rebecca, so you watching through worm vision. You see crawling through this slit. It opens up. There's a big gargoyle-esque thing. Which let me do like a jump scare for Rebecca.
Oh,
Um
I don't
and
know what that
it
is.
just bites her in half.
What kind of random ass cat with wings bites a glowing spider that's invisible? Yeah, the castle's much bigger than it appears. And there's these weird winged cats.
I wonder if the dagger's inside of the castle.
God, I hope not.
Well, Korak, would it be okay if we walk around the edge to see if we could find what we came here? It's a dagger. We're looking for a dagger. It would be nothing to you. It would be
Too small.
like a toothpick.
No, you can't go on that side of the rim.
Oh, why not?
You know hurt my kids.
I'm not gonna hurt your kids.
He has kids?
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh, he's just a good father, trying to look out for his family.
Yeah. Look, I'm not a dad, Kurak, but I got a niece, and he kind of like points to Rebecca. So I get where you're coming from, but I promise you, we ain't gonna hurt your kids.
And because of me not realizing the difference in the heights and stuff, Zarin, the line is, as I said, roughly this
Yeah.
way, but it is also up,
Oh no.
like elevated.
Oh God, what's the distance from the castle to the top of the ceiling?
It's in the fucking castle.
Morgan can see the ceiling. The ceiling would be like 100 feet above the castle.
It's above the castle.
Well,
it's gotta
The
be.
bottom of the castle is 90 foot above the floor of the pit.
I don't think it is. I think it would be
Oh,
inside
okay,
because
yeah.
the castle is actually bigger than it appears.
Okay, so
okay.
we're gonna have to do the castle then.
So Kurak, can we go into the castle then?
If you'll bring me any of the rocks and gems that are in it.
Sure thing.
Okay.
All right, we have a
We're gonna
deal.
be flying because that might spook him.
Yeah. Okay, Kurak, we're gonna have to fly up there because there's no way we're gonna make that climb. So, yeah.
Ooh. I'll cast fly, and me, Morgan, and Zarin get it. So Zarin has to carry Kunk.
Okay. And then you begin flying. All of you have a speed of 60 while flying, I think.
Yep. Well, actually, I have 70 because mobile, but.
And Morgan has a shit ton
Yeah.
because monk. But I'll say y'all stay together because weirdness. And as soon as you get within
It's gonna get weird.
40 feet of the castle wall, no, 40 feet of the center. So it's here. As soon as you get here, Rebecca gets in first, and you all see Rebecca immediately becomes like 5 inches tall. And then suddenly Rebecca's normal size. To all of you, the castle looms ginormous in front of you. As approaching that last 20 feet to the wall is actually 240 feet.
Oh my god.
Where does Zarin? Do you still sense the dagger?
Yeah. If I look straight up, does it just like do anything, Bean?
So the dagger is you're sensing the dagger roughly math. $165 plus 240 is roughly 400 feet away.
400 now. It was 200 here.
Because space space was compressed.
I can't believe space got squished.
When you get up to the castle wall, it would be about 135 feet away.
I see.
However, Rebecca, you notice a difference here. Where before Andromeda had seen like arrow slits and higher up on the walls like barred window openings. It now looks sealed on this wall. By metal.
Well, let's fly up the wall and see if there's a top bit of it.
Okay. You fly up another 4 rounds. Well, 2 rounds if you're dashing. And when you get to the top, move y'all. You get up here. Which is the roof, enclosed by a 4-foot-high crenellated battlements, is all but empty. In the center of the roof, a 50-foot by 50-foot cutout leads to a courtyard 3 stories down. The surrounding view is without description, as the rest of the cavern is lost in darkness.
Wait, is the castle actually big, or did we shrink?
I mean, so everyone other than, because for flavor I had Rebecca in front, everyone else saw Rebecca immediately become only 5 inches tall. And then the rest of you, and then she suddenly looked normal as you continued forward. But the castle got big. You think you have shrunk.
Okay. So the castle isn't bigger than it appears. We're just smaller than we were.
But you're not just smaller because magic is affecting relative size to you instead of actual space. So you think it's both. You think you are in a... You think the whole area is weird size.
Shit's whack.
Yeah.
Alright, I guess let's head to the courtyard. Follow Zarin, I guess, to the courtyard.
Okay. And Zarin, as y'all are going down the central chamber to get down to the
Take a
courtyard,
volunteer.
yeah, we'll say you detect so you fly down 3 floors to get to the ground. On the second floor, it seems like it is in this area, but on the second floor.
It's over there. All right. Let us head
Yeah.
that way.
So y'all go down. Let me get y'all all grouped together and take us to the first level map. In the center of this courtyard, surrounded by gardens of glittering pebble-sized crystals, is a statue of a plump human wizard. The wizard holds an open book in one hand, his intense gaze set upon its pages. His other hand is raised in the air above his head, his empty hand cupped as if it once held a weapon. Upon the wizard's head is a unique-looking helmet with 3 blade-like fins running its length. Engraved upon the statue's pedestal is a single word, Madgoth, which I'll put in chat. Radiating from the statue are 4 paths, each leading to a solid stone door with an iron pull ring. High above these doors are windows, their openings blocked with bars made of red crystal. And I will say that these doors are also they seem reinforced.
I'm out of spell slots, so when we want to leave, we're gonna have to wait an hour for a short rest. We could start that now, just to get some resources back.
Alright, I'm back. What I miss?
We're in the castle. Well, we're in the
Oh, you're in-
courtyard of the castle.
Yeah.
And I've proposed a short rest in this nice courtyard.
Yes, that is a most agreeable idea. That way I can get my key points back and Kunk can get back his rogue points.
Yeah, I need my rogue points
And I
back.
can get Andromeda back to life.
Alright. We hit short rest.
Alpine hasn't told us we've completed a short
Oh
rest.
yeah. Oh yeah. Sorry.
So most of the short, but you get most of the way through the hour. And feeling like you only need a few more minutes of rest, you would a glow that you had not been noticing was really there on the doors disappears. And the ruby bars or the red crystal bars also become dimmer.
Uh-oh.
And you would hear that laughter that you had heard before when the giant fell.
I guess keep holding out for the last few minutes, but keep guard up.
Not the end of that. I didn't know it had an end to that.
What the hell?
What was that?
What the fuck was that? What was that?
It was from Resident Evil, but I thought it was just the laugh.
Welcome, Claire.
Guard is up, but still resting.
Yeah. Let's see here. I need. We'll roll a d4. I actually have Andromeda. We'll roll a d5. You don't have Andromeda. We'll roll a d4.
The hour's not over.
Okay.
Conk fortunate.
And Kunky Kong.
I need Morgan to. No, wait, no. 4.
I'm fine
Conk.
with it. Oh,
Yeah. Morhen, can you make a con saving throw?
On save.
Yes, please.
It's finally not me. Uh-oh. It should have been me. It should have been me.
Morhen, Kunk, you feel as you breathe in, there's something in that single breath of air you breathe. That just it's wisdom if the modifier is different.
That literally kills me.
What is your wisdom save modifier?
8.
Okay, so that'd be it's still a fail. You-
Flush genius. No.
You feel a wave of euphoria wash over you.
He's fishing in the greatest seas.
It's that honey hole that he found when he first got a love for fishing.
And you just watch as Kunk begins just wandering aimlessly around.
Gunk?
Bing, 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 bing.
Yeah, the schnoz detector's going off. Gunk, you alright, buddy?
I don't
You
know
just-
what noise to make now.
You feel good.
Is he busting a fat schnoz? A schnut?
As Morgan, as you are trying to figure out what's going on with Kunk, you feel your left shoulder tapped.
He'll look to his right. He knows this trick.
You hear a giggle from your left.
He'll continue to turn like his whole body around.
Rebecca, you feel someone tugging on your sleeve.
I look at my sleeve.
Nothing there.
Oh, is it Schwingas again? Or it could be a fairy dragon.
Hey, if this is the little prankster that's been messing with the giant, not cool. Poor man's just trying to find gems for his kids.
This might be the thing that stole the dagger.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Kunk, your euphoria passes.
Damn.
In Elvish, because I don't know, that's the most Fey-like language I can speak. You like playing tricks, little one?
Everyone roll a D100 for me.
Oh shit.
1D fudge.
I think it's
Oh,
gonna be
dear.
Morgan.
Come
Yeah,
on,
it's
one
gonna be
off a funny number.
It's gonna be Morgan. Dylan, I have to ask: does Morgan wear underwear?
Oh no.
That's a good question.
Well, they're soiled.
Well, he wears
Someone
like
shit my pants.
monk robes, but I think those have pants. Probably not.
Morgan has been pantsed.
Oh, oh
Damn.
no!
Unfortunately, in front of his niece. He had the chance to save that by answering the opposite way.
Yeah. he free balls. He's just like, oh shit, and then he immediately pulls it up, and Rebecca thinks to herself,
You hear a giggle again.
that's why it still married him. No, come on, that's not cool.
I'm gonna take out the Horn of Silent Alarm, and I guess in common say, because it didn't respond to the Elvish. Like, I got a trick of my own, and I blow it, targeting whatever this creature is.
Let me read Horn of Silent Alarm. I don't remember if you have to
One creature of your choice.
name the creature.
I choose the creature that tugged on my sleeve and pantsed Morgan.
Okay.
But what if those are two separate things?
Well, it's I don't know.
Yeah, I need you to choose one of those.
Specifically
Oh,
the
there's more
one
than
that
one.
pulled my sleeve.
Okay.
Because I'm assuming it's the same creature. Well, that's the one that I've had the most interaction with, so I don't know if that one I know for sure is real. The other one, Morgan's pants his belt could have just fallen off.
Yep. The giggling is immediately cut short. Um and you would hear it would mutter, but it's Morgan I think would hear it. Morgan, you would hear the new guests are too loud.
Oh no. Rebecca, I don't think they like that.
What? I blew a horn that made no noise except for that specific individual. I'd say that's a pretty fancy trick.
Yeah. Good prank. Morgan's cheeks are still kind of red.
Yeah. And the rest of the rest passes uneventfully.
Woohoo! Spell slots back. Everyone
Yep.
gets 11 temp HP.
Alright, let me roll some hit die.
I got my rogue points back.
Let's go. Tom, is Zarin leveled 17 yet?
Let me check. There's a error page on my fucking sheet.
There sure is.
Do you see it too?
I did, yeah.
What
Yeah.
fuck?
I don't know why there's that error. That's very weird. I've never seen that before.
Yeah. I mean, I'll try leveling him up again.
Oh, so he wasn't leveled up.
Well, we said it would be the next time he long rests. And you haven't had a long rest since then.
Well, no, it wasn't because he was supposed to have leveled up before.
Yeah, but then we said that since he hadn't, we were going to do the next time he long rest.
Oh, okay, I didn't know that. I didn't hear that
Which is
part.
fine. Yeah, fine. Discard and exit. Yeah, that error message is funny. I've never fucking seen that.
Yeah.
Do I get that back on a short rest or a long rest?
Just press the short rest button.
Oh no, it's a long rest. I don't have my Eyes of the Night back.
I mean, you do a few expend a spell slot.
Do I have my spell slots? Oh yeah, I do. I have both of my spell slots. Okay. A shame I'm not level 3 in cleric, otherwise I'd be able to cast the invisibility and see these tiny little pricks.
What about casting invisibility?
Well, with being able to see up to 300 feet in darkness and
That
my
is
crazy
phenomenal.
high passive perception, I'm going to assume
Wow, those are good rolls.
I
Okay,
passively cast see visibility.
so that's hilarious. That put me all the way up to full.
Nice.
But I will say, Beck or Rebecca, from your experience with the two things you specifically mentioned, the giggling sounds like it's from a much bigger creature than a Schwinga or a fairy dragon, both of which are tiny, I believe. Yeah, I know the Schwinga is tiny. Yeah, and the fairy dragon is too.
Was it medium, small, tiny? Right? It was a
Yeah.
small size before tiny?
Yeah, it goes tiny, medium, tiny, small, medium, large, huge,
Gargantuan.
gargantuan,
Huge.
and then continues to be gargantuan forever.
I propose a new size beyond gargantuan. I call it giga.
There's a
There used
Schwinga
to-
astronaut? What?
There used to be a lot more sizes.
BRB.
It used to go diminutive, tiny, small, medium, large, huge, gargantuan, colossal, and then colossal plus. So there used to be way smaller. There used to be 2 stages smaller than tiny.
Oh my god.
Which I mean makes sense because a fairy and a ant are very different sizes. Yeah, you'll finishes.
Alright, let's go through that door. Oh. That door. Didn't mean to click on it.
Which one?
The right door.
Okay. You go up and try to open it.
Yeah. Actually, first I'll inspect it for traps.
Okay, make an investigation check.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
23.
Does not appear to be trapped.
Okay, good.
And it has a pull ring. You do not see a lock. It does not pull. Or push.
I twist it.
You try lifting, pulling, going down, twisting, bop it. Think this might be magically locked.
Guess who does not have the spell knock?
I mean, Oirin did give y'all a cool thing a while back.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I got the charm of opening. Yeah,
I don't know which of you has it.
I have it. Yeah. I have a moment of realization and pull out my little rod and strike it against the door.
Okay, using one of its charges, which I don't think it recharges, right?
No, it has 7 and then it breaks.
Yeah. But the door does open. However, at the same time that it opens,
Oh, it has 9, so it goes down to 8.
yeah. At the same time that it opens, sure, we will.
Well,
Eventually, I will get a real sword, but I don't. So we're going to use what makes a good sword? This is a hand, but a black sword appears here, menacingly. And soft initiative.
It's a hand.
oh, that's a closet.
Pineapple, apple bun. Oh, finally, good initiative. Why isn't my token updating? What the fuck? Oh no, I don't want to throw down a new token. It'll take me out of initiative.
What's not updating on it? The health?
Yeah.
Sorry, I
Is that
completely
right?
missed where you said roll initiative.
It still hasn't changed. Just don't. I just won't go off the token.
Try
I'll just go off
refreshing.
my actual health. Yeah, I'll just refresh. It worked. Perfect.
All right, Morgan, a big a big sword, a big blade of force appears next to you.
Does it look like physical?
It looks like a rend in reality.
Blade of disaster.
Oh my. I guess first, go try and punch it. Very on brand.
Okay. You punch at it, and it feels like you punched a wall. You punch the flat of the blade. You don't cut yourself, but it just feels like punching a wall.
Okay. And then I'm gonna try and just grapple it.
Take sword in hand.
Okay. I don't know if you can grapple this.
Is it like spiritual weapon?
It is Mordenkainen's sword.
Ooh, I do.
I don't
Morty's
know how
sword.
that spell works.
Mort's sword.
It is a sword-shaped plane of force. Oh, when it appears, it makes an attack. So it would have made an attack on Morgan, but that's on me for not reading.
Well, I mean, no. Go ahead. It's
Bonus action, you should try. Yeah, I'd say you can grapple it.
okay. But yeah. I mean, if it would have attacked me, yeah, attack me.
It would have missed anyway. That's a 19.
Okay. Yeah, so I'll try to grapple it.
Okay.
Gotta find a way to get my athletics up somehow.
Get a proficiency.
I mean, so it doesn't have stats, but I'll
Whoever casts
just
it,
do a d20
whoever casts it,
spellcasting ability modifier.
Yeah, I think that sounds about right.
Okay, let's look at what that is real quick.
What's Hallister's casting ability?
I wonder if
What is AO's casting ability modifier?
Oh fuck, that's probably a plus 40.
Spellcasting ability modifier. They are okay. Yeah. Unfortunately, it just manages to get out of the way. Though you do have your second attack. You could attempt to do it again.
well, I punched it first and then I tried to grapple it, so I only have the bonus action.
This is true.
But if I can, normally I could use the bonus action to make a punch, but I don't think I can swap that out with a grab.
Yeah, because it says unarmed strike, not attack.
Yeah, so I will. Yeah, I don't think I have to burn key for this, right?
Yeah, it's just free. As long as you made the attack. Or spent key as part of your action.
Oh no, I have to spend a key to patient defense. Well, you know what? I just recharged them. Sure. Well, actually, is that wise? I mean, it could hit me. I'm trying to think of anything else that I could do as a bonus. A bit tricky here because it doesn't seem like I can damage it, and I definitely can't attempt to grapple it again. Oh, nope, that specifies a creature. That's not a creature. No. I'll just end my turn.
Okay. Kunk. There's a big floating sword.
Where we tried to
Morgan
punch
punched and it looked like it hurt his hand.
I will. I guess here, so I get flanking.
Yeah, flank that sword.
Hey, you gotta flank it however many ways you can. And then I
I realize now I
slash
can use
it.
the flying sword.
I'll slash it.
Your sword just kind of sparks off of this sword.
Okay.
But that better than a tentacle, I guess.
And then I move away
Oh,
from
but
it.
I did say that door opened, so that door opened. Yeah, it does not get an attack of opportunity. Zarin.
All right, I am going to cast Firebolt on it. Firebolt.
Okay.
And I believe that is a roll, so let me find it. Firebolt.
All right. The fire kind of like splashes off the blade of the blade. The force. The sword's turn. Can I
Oh,
go
no.
around Morgan?
The sword has legendary actions.
No, it's the sword's turn. The sword. Well,
Oh.
Whoever
it's
casted
whatever
it.
casted the sword's turn.
Okay. Okay.
But I don't have them on the thing because I don't want you to see what they are. I guess I can add the sword on the tracker.
This has got to be spiritual weapon.
He said
That
it was
works.
Morgan Kane's sword.
Oh, Morgan
Yeah,
Canyon.
instead of your text going through it, it is like it's hitting a wall. It's a wall of force in the shape of a sword, essentially.
We gotta find the caster.
But seemingly ignoring everyone else and going towards Rebecca.
Oh fuck.
26 to hit.
Yeah, that hits. This is gonna hurt.
Low roll. You take 12 force damage.
Oh. Just shakes off the celestial energy that provides protection.
Rebecca.
All right, someone made this sword. And they must be somewhere here. You can see. I can't see. I'm going to attempt to see if I can spot or figure out where whatever is in here with us is hiding.
Okay. Make me make me a straight wisdom roll.
Not a perception. Okay.
The way that this thing appeared immediately after you used magic to unlock the door, you don't think someone cast this. You think this was something that happened because of you
Oh.
using magic to unlock the door.
Oh. Where no one casted this. We got to dispel it.
Or it probably you know about magic. It probably still has a duration,
Yeah.
like the normal spell would. So you could either wait it out or dispel it,
I mean, it hurt.
or just try to get away from it.
Yeah, it hurt me. I don't know how long it lasts. So yeah, I'll start moving away from it. I'll bonus action.
You run into a solid wall when you get there.
Solid wall. Fucking hell.
No, not like a solid. I'm sorry. You run into
Invisible wall.
something hard that has give to it, but is solid.
Oh, it has
You ran into something. Felt scaly
Oh.
and very big.
Oh.
Well, I mean, it was large.
It was humongous.
That's bad. That's really bad. I guess disengage. Let's see. I went from here to there. Got to there. Disengage. Oh, I would. Do you want to be closer to this thing or the sword? I don't know. Can I get through this door? If I move here.
You can open that door, yes.
Okay, I'll open it.
And as you open that door, you see a wave of heat washes over you as you open the door to the chamber. Several ovens line the north wall of the room, their interiors glowing with heat but otherwise empty. Nearby, a set of cauldrons dangle over burning fires, water simmering. To the south are several cabinets, enameled plates and wooden goblets visible through the glass. In the center of the room are several tables, their tops covered with cutting boards and a variety of razor-sharp knives. And you feel a gentle nudging on your back, pushing you towards this door.
Which
That
door?
you can just see. I will. On GM layer. This door. Like the door on the south wall.
Okay, I guess I'll move that way. I'll trust the
Okay.
nudge.
Andromeda.
She will inform them that there's something invisible and scary and scaly in the hallway, and large. But she will turn invisible.
Okay. Morgan.
All right. I'll turn to the others. Fuck it. I can't kill this thing. Everybody run through the door, close it behind you, and then he's gonna run through the door. I guess I would say that door is open. And how far was that? I was here? No, I was here.
You were on one corner. You were directly next. You're like between Andromeda and the sword.
Oh.
That's 40 feet.
40 feet, and then I have, yep. So I'll run through the door and get near Rebecca.
Okay. Punk. A scary sword is between you and the door.
I'm tempted to do the thing I can do to avoid a attack of opportunity while getting past it.
It didn't seem to strike at Morgan as he left its range, or Rebecca.
Okay. What do you mean that gets to 35?
It's because it's the second diagonal.
Oh.
I mean, you can dash with your action if you want. Double your movement.
I suppose so.
So you can get to there's an open door up ahead with light coming out of it. Or no, not light coming out of it. Yeah, there's light because it's lit ovens.
Oh,
Are you
and also
saying these
hear
closed
Rebecca and
doors
Morgan
are
in there.
ovens? Are you saying these closed doors are ovens?
No, there's ovens along the whatever and whatever wall I said. There's ovens on the north wall of the room.
Oh, okay.
Their interiors glowing with heat. Rebecca, in your head. Nope. You hear speaking in a language you don't understand, and then in a language you don't understand.
I don't understand that.
It's two different languages. It tried. Though the one sounds vaguely elvish to you. And the other one you recognize as Draconic.
Of course, it's Draconic.
Draconic and Sylvan are the two that it did. Sent the message to you in.
If I can, I'll gesture to Morgan and be like, try him!
Okay. Very good. Zared, your friends are booking it out of this room.
All right, it's time to go now. So I can get there in. I can go here, 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 and then here.
That's a wall.
Oh, okay.
So-
So not that. Okay. So then
You would get to if you are you dashing?
I'm gonna dash. Yeah, I'm gonna dash.
Okay. Then you get to here and then I guess you can go through Kunk. So you
The
get to there.
It would have attack of opportunity on me.
It didn't take one on any of your friends, but maybe it was holding it for you.
Yeah, maybe it just doesn't like me. So all right, I'm gonna do
It
that.
seemed to not like me.
Does it do anything?
It does not.
Okay, it likes me.
Did you close the door on your way out?
Morgan did
Fuck,
say to do
I
that.
did not say that. Okay.
I mean, Morgan told you
it's
to,
late.
so it's not too late. It's part of your
Okay.
movement.
Okay, yeah. I will. Wait, I can't fucking see. Closed door, and then yeah.
I mean, to be fair, he wouldn't. I don't think anyone would know that Andromeda's in there still because she said it before going invisible.
Yeah.
I mean, she'll be fine.
Sword, Andromeda watches as the sword tries to get through the door and can't. Rebecca, because there's still the invisible thing. We're staying in initiative.
Yeah. I will say in each language I know the name of it. I know Common, Elvish, Minotaur, and Ogre. And I'll go to this door and open it.
I'll say it's the door on the south wall that
Oh.
it did push you to. Okay. A green marble dining table is positioned in the center of the room. 12 high-backed chairs surrounding it. Beneath the table is an ornate gray rug running the length of the room. And as you enter an invisible dinner bell rings loudly as you enter the room. The door in the room that the rest of you are in, you just see plates and silverware begin making their way towards the room Rebecca went in, and the knives start chopping stuff that comes out of the pantries.
Oh,
What the fuck?
Andromeda.
She dodges.
Okay. Morgan.
okay.
Looks like a fully staffed kitchen is working right now, but there's no staff.
Yeah, I guess he'll move. Take me. Whatever be here 25. That's cool, I guess. And then where do we go from here?
Wine is currently being poured into goblets on the table in front of you.
Not the goblet.
So you know what? Comes and takes a seat at the table.
Okay. No, the wine's good, Morgan. Conk.
Yeah, he just drinking it. Oh, this is good. Good vintage.
It's actually an elven fortified wine.
Ooh.
I do not want to dash.
Okay. Morgan. You hear in your head. Got a word count to make sure I do this right. Ki- Uh, Even though you're loud, if you kill the homunculus, you can stay. But no more horns.
Okay. Sure.
Okay,
Uh,
okay.
Yeah.
Is the sword still trying to get through the door?
It is, and this door shuts behind Zarin.
Rebecca, no more horns, and if we kill the homunculus, we could stay. I don't know what the hell that is.
It's a construct that you can make with magic.
They're really small.
They're small.
You would know that.
Yeah. I think warlocks can create homunculus.
Like really small.
No, I can create undead. Wizards can't get it.
I think they're like maybe a foot tall. Yeah. Seemingly combat is over.
What do you what okay, so how do we find this homunculus?
Wait, did you say warlocks can or can't get that spell?
I thought it did. But I'm create homunculus. Oh, I spelt it wrong. Only wizards can get it. Okay.
Okay.
But I can learn wizard spells. I can't learn that wizard spell because it's a 6th level spell.
So artificers can make them.
Yes.
Through an invocation. But not a spell.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, Jarvis has it from a feat.
Well, no, he has pip from a feat.
Oh, yeah,
The
yeah.
homunculus is an invocation, not invocation, infusion.
Infusion, yeah.
Yeah, you're all gently guided to this room, whether you follow the gentle guidings or not. You don't have to.
No, Kunk doesn't. I like how fast he moved back.
That wasn't me moving.
What is this?
It's a red crystal barred window.
Ah.
Oh.
Well, there was this big scaly thing that I couldn't see in the hallway, just beyond the door that we came through.
But the Homo erectus is small, right?
Yes. Should be, I think.
All right, so I guess we gotta look for a small Homo monocular.
Yeah, and I'd say Rebecca knows that they're kind of they're usually kind of like a clay or hard clay like kind of thing.
Yeah, they're usually made of clay. Yeah, I do have. Oh, I don't have proficiency. I took it in nature and persuasion.
Homo-mononical?
Monocle. Dylan, why is the monocle gay?
Homunculus. Yeah, we gotta find a homunculus, guys.
If y'all are just staying in here, the table is set for 12. There's 12 goblets of wine poured. And after about like 5 minutes, bowls of salad would be brought out by themselves.
I mean, if we can't stay until we kill the homunculus, I think it would be rude to impose on this meal.
But they're
Yeah,
going
but they
out
already
there
made
to
it now.
serve
And I
us.
guess
We
if they've
gotta
already
stay.
made it, I'll detect
It would be
magic.
rude to not take it too.
So I know that I have Tongue of Sun and Moon, and you said that it sounded vaguely Elvish, but not quite. I do naturally speak Sylvan. Would I have known that the language might have been Sylvan?
You would know that was Sylvan, yeah.
Okay. I don't know a lot about Fae, but I feel like not accepting would be rude, right? Is that a fair assumption?
But also accepting without permission is bad.
That's true, yeah. Well, I said deal that we would kill the thing and that we could stay. So
Now what happens if you don't kill it?
yeah.
Or if you don't stay?
So we have food, and then we go kill the homunculus.
How do you keep finding weirder ways to say it? I'll cast Detect Magic. Just to...
Everything everywhere all at once.
Oh, God. Everything is magic. Imagine transmutation is the largest source.
There's a lot of transmutation. There's also as you watch the wine being refilled, what is this? What school is this spell? Probably conjuration. Yeah, conjuration. You
Good
detect.
wine.
Actually, no. There isn't conjuration because it's only things you can see, and you can't see invisible things. You detect 7 sources of magic you can't see. Yeah, because it wouldn't go to the other floor. But then also, there's everything is transmutation magic. Like there's just transmutation magic permeating this entire area.
All right, this doesn't help. I'll drop concentration on that.
BRB.
If y'all stay for the whole meal, which it sounds like y'all are. How do I spell this? You all get the benefits of a hero's feast.
Ooh.
Oh shit! We get everything back with the hero's feast, right?
No.
No. So you spend an hour eating it, and you're cured of all diseases and poisons, which you don't have.
Yep.
You are currently immune to poison and frightened. You make all wisdom saves with advantage.
Max hit points increased by 2d10.
Yeah, your max hit points temporarily increase by 12,
So your max
and
hit
you
point
get 12 health.
plus 12.
And this is for 24 hours.
Nice. I'm at 142 health. Jesus, Morgan has more health than me. I just noticed that.
So Morhan, in like on the sheet in the actual hit point maximum line, you can put plus 12 after it, and it'll do.
Hit point maximum? Where do you see that?
On your sheet, on right under initiative.
You said plus 12?
Yes.
And put it next to the number that says 126.
Well, I
Yeah.
have two 126s, but I figured out which one he was talking
Yeah,
about.
the smaller one.
Yeah, and then the other one you can just
Up to
you
what would be the
you also gain 12 hit points, so just put yourself up to 138 in your current. Yeah. And I'll do that on Morgan's.
immune to poison, but not the poisoned condition. Because
I believe that is technically correct.
which is dumb. Poison and poisoned is the same fucking thing.
Meanwhile, Andromeda's just watching a sword bash itself against a door.
It only did that for 1 minute.
This one was actually longer.
Oh god!
This one was 10 minutes.
It's 10 minutes, okay, then it stops and dies.
Disappears.
Alright, after that, I summon her to me.
Okay.
Oh no, I can't drag her through walls.
I'll get her in just a second. I think technically she doesn't get the benefits of the Hero's Feast because wasn't there the whole time.
No, unfortunately. Man, an imp with 12 more hit points than normal? Plus 11 temp HP?
Plus immunity to poison, Beck.
Oh, she's already immune to poison.
I know that's the point. But yeah. It's a nice meal. You feel real good after eating it.
Feel heroic, even.
Yeah. You feel like Walter.
From this giant's perspective, we've just gone into the castle and died. We have not come back for 2 hours.
I'm sure he's heartbroken.
But yeah, let's go search for this homunculus. No, I don't like that. Homunculus.
I think we will actually call it there. I think this is a good spot.
Good place to end it.